Something massive is happening in the football world, and it's taking the internet by storm. Arsenal vs PSG. Just those three words have triggered a global reaction. Over the past 24 hours, searches have exploded. According to Google Trends, Arsenal versus PSG has become one of the most searched terms globally, with a rapid spike in activity. Fans are typing, clicking, and scrolling at full speed, because this is not just any football match. It's a Champions League clash that promises drama, emotion, and unforgettable moments. Two footballing giants, two cities filled with passion, and one opportunity to make history. Let's dive in. Arsenal Football Club, a name etched in the legacy of English football. Known for the Invincibles era, legendary managers like Arsène Wenger, and a fan base that breathes football. Under Mikel Arteta, Arsenal has gone through a transformation. What once looked like a project in progress is now a polished, competitive team that has finally made it back to the top level of European football. The journey hasn't been easy. After years of finishing outside the top four, rebuilding with youth and belief, Arsenal has clawed its way back to the UEFA Champions League semi-finals. The last time they were this close to the final was in 2009, over a decade ago. And now, in 2025, the Gunners are back, not just to participate, but to conquer. With young stars like Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, William Saliba, and Martin Odegaard, Arsenal's identity is clear: high tempo, tactical discipline, and fearless attacking football. Add Declan Rice's midfield dominance and the experience of Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko, and you've got a team that can beat anyone on their day. But the opponent is none other than Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, a club that has redefined ambition in modern football. Paris Saint-Germain has been chasing the Champions League dream for years. With a squad full of global stars and backed by immense resources, they've come close, but never clinched the trophy. For them, this isn't just another season. It might be the most important yet. With Kylian Mbappé leading the charge, possibly playing his final games for PSG, the urgency is real. He's supported by the electric Ousmane Dembélé, the intelligent Vitinha, and an ever-evolving squad under the guidance of Luis Enrique, a Champions League winner with Barcelona. Enrique has turned PSG into more than just a star-studded squad. They're now a unified team. They press, they defend as a unit, and when they counter, they're lethal. This match promises a tactical chess game. Arteta's pressing structure versus Enrique's positional play. Arsenal's narrow defensive lines against PSG's width and pace. Midfield battles between Rice and Ugarte. Creativity from Odegaard versus the guile of Marco Asensio or Fabian Ruiz. Then the wing duels, Saka versus Nuno Mendes, Mbappé versus Ben White. Every matchup is a potential game changer. Expect PSG to threaten on the counter, especially with Mbappé's blistering pace, but Arsenal will look to control possession, push high, and overload the flanks. Small margins, smart decisions, and a touch of brilliance could be the difference. So why is Arsenal vs PSG trending so hard? Because this is what football is all about. Two elite teams, two passionate fan bases, and a ticket to the Champions League final on the line. The football community knows something special is coming. From Reddit debates to Twitter predictions, from Instagram reels to YouTube breakdowns, this is the football event of the week. And beyond the tactical analysis, there's emotion. For Arsenal fans, this is redemption, proof that patience and philosophy work. For PSG, it's now or never. For Mbappé, this could be his last Champions League match in a PSG shirt. For Arteta, this could be his crowning moment. For Enrique, a chance to prove PSG can win playing real football, not just banking on stardom. The Champions League final is the ultimate prize. Win this, and you're 90 minutes away from football immortality. Lose, and the questions, the doubts, the pressure, it all returns. For Arsenal, it's about making a new legacy. For PSG, it's about finally achieving what they were built for. Millions will watch, billions will talk, and history will be written. So whether you're an Arsenal supporter in North London, a PSG ultra in Paris, or a neutral football lover, one thing is clear. This game is not just trending, it's transcending. The hype is real. The world is watching Arsenal versus PSG. The battle for Europe begins now.